And that's the legal department. Co-commerce service and the viewers and Queen is solution streaming from number 93 Allen Avenue, Cage Allen Avenue branch on a case of breach of contract reported by Prince Michael Abraham, who is based in Ghana, against Mr. Samson Oyeha. The parties are live in our office. Please join us as we interview for a peaceful mediation and resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative. Follow, share on our TikTok Center for Justice. For other useful information, you can visit all our social media handle displayed below the screen. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Moses, can we hear from you? What is the issue?
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Mr. Moses.
We can't hear you.
Please, can you hear me?
Be audible
Hello.
from there. Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Mr. Moses. I actually had a
Hello.
investment with Mr. Samuel, and he said he's actually into forest business.
Ask him, he can give you white. Go on, Mr. Moses, go on. I'm talking on your-
So he said he's
Let
into
you
forest
wrote
business,
so
and
many
I
things now.
actually
Give you what you wrote. Let
invested
him give
with
you other
him
things.
in the forest business. And ever since when I did my
Then
investment with him, I've not been able to get my returns, and even also my return of investment. I've not been able to get my return of investment, and also even the capital. I've not also been able to get my capital. This money was invested last year, since if I since October last year until now. The maturity date was supposed to be towards the December period, but this is May this year now. I've not been able to even see the return of the investment, neither my initial capital from my investment. It has been one story to the other, from one story to the other, till now as I'm talking to you.
how did you get to know him?
Okay, I get to know him. He has been my class. He was my colleague in school, in the school I actually schooled, um, here in Ghana, University of Cape Coast. And we've been friends for doing it when we were in school. And that was one of the things that lured me into the relationship. He told me about his Forex business. And with that confidence, I actually invested in the company he actually said. And that's how it began.
Take it easy. Your cough will not let me hear statement again. Uh,
So I knew him when I was in university here in Ghana. That's when I know him, and getting to meet up with him back, we got to talk, and with that same trust I had with him, and that's what lured me into the forex investment I did with him.
did you hear what this man said? Hmm? Where is this money? How much did you invest it?
It's about 7 million naira. The tone of that investment was supposed to be for $10,000 as at then, and I also had a personal one with him also, almost $1,000 also. I also had with him. And when I was putting pressure, the time I needed money pressingly, he had to now. He made available a fund for me. It was about a 1 million naira. It's called a partial withdrawal at that time. He said it was not going to affect the investment because I needed money at that point in time of the maturity date. So he made that fund available for me from the 7 million naira investment.
Some of you, I don't understand. You are spending that kind of amount of money without even knowing the kind of business you are going into. Before you invest it to whatsoever, it should be a business that you know, you have idea of.
according to what he said, is a forex investment, and it's like they're actually you're investing into the forest company, and they will actually be declaring to you your profits. And by the maturity date, the profit they've made, they will take a particular percent, and you take a particular percent. And that was why I actually entered into it, basically. So that lured me into the forex investment. So he sent me a memorandum of understanding. I've been telling him about why have you not signed the memorandum of understanding. The memorandum of understanding he sent to me was not signed. I actually sent everything to my elder brother, and that's how we've been having back and forth. He told me about EFCC issues, that they had the issue with EFCC, EFCC held their money and things like that. It has been one back and forth to the other, you know, since then. Even time I had my daddy's burial too, I needed the money. It was one back and forth to the other, and one thing. It has had been stories all through.
Did you study forex trading in school?
No, please. He didn't study forex trading in school.
So how did you get into the business that you so much trusted in giving him money?
We've been talking about it for over all conversations we're talking about. He has been telling me about the forex business, the company he's working with, and that's what it is. Also, it does trading and things like that. He was sending one or two screenshots to me about his tradings. So it's based on that trust I actually had that I invested in the business.
With some, what is your name?
Moses.
Take up that thing from your mouth so that you can talk. Now use your hanky to cover if you want to cough. I don't know if you contact this sickness from cell. Have you been to cell? Eh? Eh? Okay, maybe you will be the first person to take you there. Where is this money?
Actually, no.
Can you speak up? I don't want a big manism voice in my office. So speak up or you give the money to go and buy you what is it called?
Ma, um, actually, the main thing is it felt as if I could not be sincere.
Can you hear him?
Can you hear me, sir?
Can hear him very low, but I'm also
Speak up
struggling to
now.
hear him.
Speak. There's too much noise. You see that the window is open, so
I'm sorry it's went the way it went, and it felt as if I've not been sincere. But right now, the only thing I can say is that I traded personally, and I lost those funds in the trade. You know, markets can be very shady at times. When the market was going well, I sent a screenshot across. Although when the loss occurred, I didn't open up. I didn't open up that loss. When the first loss had occurred, I think I, I think I let him know that we had a loss, then funded the account again, and then now we're back to space zero. So that's the reason why the money.
is it not a company? Is it an individual?
So, ma, I personally traded the money.
Eh?
I personally traded the money. He knows I traded the money personally.
If you traded the money personally, refund this money now.
The money
How
is
can
that's
you
what
be
I'm
trading
saying.
with
Wait,
somebody's millions that you say
Hello,
you personally
hello,
trade?
madam. I also have
When
something to say.
you need
He told me to invest, not to invest with him, but to invest with the company that will be, in case anything goes wrong with that capital, that the capital will be is secured. That because it's a company, that no matter what happens to the trading, that my capital will be rest assured. That's what I was assured, and that was
so
why he didn't want me to invest directly with him, with the company.
eh?
I said I'm very sorry it
We're
didn't turn out
not
that.
taking sorry here. The sorry
I
food.
I
Where is this
understand.
money? I said you are very, very sorry.
I
Is that not criminal? You lost somebody into something and
I
you did
didn't
not do a right investment according to what he said. You said you are very, very sorry. What I'm very sorry got to do with this? That is criminal. You had an agreement with somebody, you sent him an MOU, you did not sign it. Meaning you have already master plan it. So where is the
okay.
money? Please, I waiting for you. You're the one I'm waiting for.
No, I made a loss in the trade.
It's not
That's
part of your. It's not
that's
part of your trading. You took his money to trade.
yes.
Is it part of your business?
In the line of business, I'm supposed to trade the funds.
Trade the
Yes,
funds with you. You told him that you are to trade with the company, and
no,
company have an insurance where if it lost, they you can have a stand assurance that you get your money. Put your head straight so that you can answer me.
I accept if he feels I cheated him in that way I practice a criminal offense, and I accept it. But the truth is what I'm saying right
Do you want us to take it criminal as it stands,
now.
or
No,
you
but
want to refund his money?
I will refund the money.
You refund the money when?
I'm not running away with the money. That's why I'm here. If I was running away, I wouldn't be here in the first place. I'm
Except you
not a
run away
criminal.
and you want to disappear to the thing of air.
People, we know in this country people who have done it and still true. But I'm not one of them.
Skate through.
Because ma, I know
You
that
can follow their step. If
I
you
can't.
skate through, everybody's luck is different.
I won't do that.
Those that skate through, maybe who is pursuing
My
them, they not
conscience
have their
and
start to pursue
my
well.
future will, because I know my future is going beyond this.
You should have
So
planned a future by saying the truth. You should have planned your future. If you actually have good future, you should have planned it by saying the truth. You are introducing somebody to a business he doesn't know, and the person trusted you. You are not a member of his family. He trusted you. Nobody buy trust from markets. Trust is very difficult to earn, and if people trust you, don't try everything humanly possible to protect it. Trust is more than money. If you can deserve trust, if you can earn trust, it's more than money. And people sell out conscience. Somebody trusted you, you did not tell him, do you know what it means to convince somebody, to lure somebody with giving false information, giving false guideline? This is where you are to follow, this is the step I'm taking. And for him to invest that much, you gave him the assurance of the money. Not, I mean, the situation is finding himself today. Then you took the money, you are trying to play smart. You did not invest through the company, then it become your personal investment. How is that his business? He's not part of that. He was not trading. You were the one trading. So will you just wake up from overnight and tell somebody your how many million leave got lost? You only show him when the business was progressing or when you are hiking. Then if it's falling, you did not screenshot. There was no evidence. So what are you talking about? You are not done, for crying out loud. So let's be reasonable if we are talking. Nobody is a child here. Cannot say this even to a teenager. I've known people that dupe people. If dupe, as in they are so confident, they dupe you. Whenever you call them, they will go. Even police invite them, they will go, just to disguise that they are not fraudsters. I've dealt with a lot of people of such. So by appearing here does not clarify that you are not criminal, or something criminal is not fishing. If you are here, you want to refund the money, then you tell us how you will refund the money back. As simple as that. Because from all indication, the step you have taken so far is not something that person should actually trust you. You betray his trust. I know how hard it is for somebody to get money within an African country. We're even talking about Nigerians. That is in Ghana, is in Cameroon, is in Canada. And people even live in Canada, in America, and somewhere, yet they can't even gather the money to spend, to trust somebody with. So it's not something that we should be romancing. How do we get the money from you? That's what I'm saying.
currently my hands are a bit tight. I don't want to promise what I will not do or what will become more.
I can't hear what you are
I said
saying.
currently my hands are a bit tight. I don't want to promise what I will not do or what will become issue. So I would actually want
What are you talking about? Don't get me this afternoon. Don't provoke me this afternoon. If you provoke me, sir, I'll first of all detain you before I'll put up a petition against you from this office tomorrow. Will you be sincere to yourself and sit up properly and talk like a man or a foster you are? What are you talking about?
Necessary. I would, I would have to.
Who you are talking to, can he hear what you are saying? Did anybody look like your girlfriend, or is there anybody you are toasting here?
I'm sorry, but I have a health condition. That's why I'm trying to.
You are doing what?
I have a health condition.
A health condition or a heart condition?
A health condition.
What is a health condition? Coffee.
I'm sorry.
I can equally be coughing the way you are doing. Coughing is not a sickness.
Yes,
Let's all of us start it. You can be coughing and I'll be coughing. Coughing is not a sickness. So that you cough 1 million times, does that mean you are sick? Please, if you want to be serious with yourself, sit down and talk properly like a person and let me hear you out.
I said I don't want to promise what I want.
He gives you money. His money is not your capital that you are using to trade. You have been trading before you bring him in. So your own money that you are using to trade, if his own money has gone, then you provide this money.
Now, if I have the funds, I won't even hesitate to trade this. But what I'm saying is, you can avail me time to pay gradually.
Pay gradually.
Yes.
You'll be using his money to be trading and be
No,
paying him
but
for
the
his
one is
money.
I can print out the account statement. The
Which
one-
account statement? Who
the
knows
trade-
which bank you pay the money to? Do you know if you pay it to your wife account or pay it to your brother's account? Must you have the money in your account to
No,
trade?
that's not what I'm saying. I need the trading account statement. But now, please, I'm just begging. Please, let me be able to pay it gradually. I know I've offended him. I've offended you. I've offended that village. But please, man, I'm pleading. I'm pleading.
What took you to EFCC?
That case is not actually my
Can
own
you
case.
speak up?
I said that case is not my own case. The case is not my own case. It was the affiliates that I had business with.
Eh?
That's his own case that went to EFCC.
Eh?
His own case was the case that went to EFCC.
So how did that link this very case that you now said you have case in EFCC, you went to EFCC, and
And
this, that, that, that,
that's why
that.
I'm apologizing. I know it felt unsincere. But I don't want to go back to what felt unsincere to everybody. I want to be plain as possible.
You want to be what?
I want to be truthful and plain as possible
On what ground? And how?
in order to refund the money.
How do you refund the money? From the beginning already you've lied. So how are we to be, what proof are you giving to? You did not give him money, and since you have been playing around with them, you never drop a dime. So what are you talking about?
The reason why I didn't give the time was because of there was no funds for me to. I explained to him recently what I'm planning to do to get the money back.
You say
I said I just explained to him that the means I want to get the money back.
which place you want to get the
The
money from?
means, no. Like it's still this the only thing I know how to do best. It's either to work or trade. These are the two things. And currently I'm not working. And that's why I'm saying if you can avail me the time to trade and I'm able to make the money.
Is it trading you study in school?
No, I actually learned forex trade.
Eh?
I actually learned forex trade.
You learned forest trade.
Yeah.
What
Not-
was your
not in school.
discipline?
Not in
What
school.
was your discipline?
Financial management.
Eh?
Financial management.
Financial management. So you actually studied financial management and you went into forest trade, and you are now using them as an avenue to be defrauding people. So if you study financial management and you also went for forest trading training, so how come you are claiming that it's money got lost in your hands?
Now, and that's what I'm saying. I traded. I'm being sincere. I traded the money I had to use.
But you have been trading before you met this guy.
Sir, crazy at times.
The
I
question I
understand.
ask you, you've not answered me.
It's what I'm trying to answer.
Eh,
I said trading can be the money, all the money I made before now got into loss. If it didn't get into loss, I would have definitely paid. I won't. I wouldn't want all these issues to come up. That's what I'm saying. It's
before you lure him into your trading game.
actually no, I didn't love him. I didn't love him personally
How?
because we actually messaged me on Facebook. He saw an advert of the trading on Facebook. He messaged me. He said, this that.
Can you
That there
talk
was. He
loud?
said he told me that he saw the advert on Facebook and he was interested. I said, no problem, that we can run things together. Then that we've known each other for
Okay,
long.
because he saw the advert on the that was the reason why you took advantage
No,
of
no,
it.
no, no. Until even the time he said he wanted to invest, he said he couldn't contact me, he couldn't reach me. Then another time again, we started talking again. Then before he now said that, what can he use money for? That this particular money is coming that he can just make use of. I said, I don't have any other thing me I know personally. It's only this trading I do.
Okay, yes,
But if
you
you, he was talking about purchasing like the normal forex where you buy money and sell. I said, if you wish to, no problem. I didn't. Then he now called me. I think he called me back also. Then told me that he was going to the trading if he puts in money. I said, well, the trading is the higher the capital, the hedge is to give, the leverage is to give a trader. So he was now saying, okay, let's start with 5 million. I said, no problem. I didn't say anything. And he came again and said, what if we do 10? I said, no problem.
so the first 5 million invested.
No, he didn't invest 5 million. He sent in 7 million straight.
He sent in 7 million
Yes.
straight. Has he ever getting any income?
When we were trading in the beginning, when we made profits, it was like he wanted to withdraw. I said, okay, no problem. I would be able to run the withdrawal for you. Well, actually, before he gave me the money, it was like he was going to need 4 million at the end of October, was it October and November. But he was going to need 4 million. I said, no problem. That he'll be able to withdraw it when it comes to that time. So, no problem. So we then traded, we were trading all along, and then he messaged me that you will need like 1 million. I said, okay, sir.
The question I
Um,
asked, what profit have you given to him out of the 7 million he invested?
the 7 million, I'm not giving him anything.
He's not giving him anything.
Yes.
I
They
think
were actually supposed to withdraw in December before the loss happened. So in December, when December came, it was like, let's make, I said, let's make withdrawal. Yeah, I was thinking as one that said it was not like because of time. And that period, yes, that was the first loss that happened. And I said, let's make withdrawal because in my mind, I knew that this thing could be risky. Let's make withdrawal. It was like, let's still, how will you invest money and not get anything? I understood his plight. I understood the plight that, you know, how will you invest money and not get anything? So we continued then along the line, I hit the loss. I hit the loss. I wasn't, I would say I wasn't bold enough to come through to explain that.
Hmm?
I would say I wasn't bold enough to come true because I didn't want to hurt. I didn't want to hurt him, bring the trust he had in me and everything. So I was trying to
So
see
we
how.
need to have the history of your trading and how the money got lost.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
need all the data. The matter cannot end today. Yes, we need all the history. We are going to involve a specialist also to come and study your history you are going to provide here, right from the time he sent money to your account and all that and how you started trading. Yes. Mr. Moses, can you hear me?
Yes, madam. Please, I can hear you, please.
Yeah. We I for once, if you ask me of my opinion, I do not really believe what this guy is saying.
Ma,
We
I don't
we are
also
going to
believe it.
involve are going to involve a specialist. Let him provide all the necessary documents that he used in trading. Both you can come with even with your laptop as well and all that, so that they can give us a lowdown of everything. All this story that he's talking about. Let the specialist come and study and give us the proof of what he's saying before we know what to say as regard to that.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much, madam.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that he assured me that he said we're going to recover, he said he had already recovered the money that time, which basically what they are doing is to do the trade to make their profits. And at the long run, wasn't hearing anything, one story to the other, and it's now I'm even hearing they saying that he ran to a loss that they don't have the money again.
He was trading for me. So what I
That's
sense
what.
that the period he's talking about, I was actually strong. So someone was trading for me, and it was the screenshot of the trade he had I sent to him. The money
So
trade.
so where is that one? Where is that one? Did you later withdraw the money I give to him?
Basically, he lost everything.
That's what I'm
Eh?
saying. He's implying that the profit that was recovered. So trying to recall to what I did that time. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I didn't lose the money, sir. I'm not saying I didn't lose the money.
You said what?
What I'm saying is the one he's talking about,
Mm.
the recovery he's talking about, was when we traded and I forwarded the screenshot to him. That screenshot is what he's talking about that was recovered. So I said, by God's grace, we should be okay by the time we want to leave.
Hmm.
By God grace, it should be okay.
Yeah, like we should have been able to attain the because we had the target. Four of us had the target of what I will meet up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I told him that at least by the time we finish with the way the profit is going, we should be able to hit the target before the timing of the withdrawal, which was I think that was fair.
But I also did a personal one with him because that one was a company loan. Personal one with him also that I did with him was over $1,000 to also. He said he was doing a withdrawal at that point when I needed money during my father's burial. And till now, he said the money is still pending. So I don't understand the
I
whole
hate when
situation.
somebody is serious and you just be sitting down and be laughing.
I'm not laughing.
What is funny?
I'm just
What is funny?
I just wished I came clear over everything.
Eh?
I just wished I came clear.
You just wish you came clear.
Yes.
Meaning what?
That's
Like I spoke the truth
You're not
to,
speaking
to him. I'm sorry, sir. I'm
And
really sorry.
it sound funny to you.
No, no.
He's a comedian. What he's talking is it sound funny to you. You give such body language when somebody is lying against you. Did they serve you later in your house?
Yes, sir.
Invitation later.
Mm.
How did you get the invite?
Text message.
So where is your house?
Record the street.
Eh?
The record the street, but I'm not currently based in Lagos because I'm running some.
I can't hear what
I
you
said
are
I'm
saying.
currently not stable in Lagos now.
You are not stable in Lagos.
Yes,
Where are you in?
because
Ibadan.
yes,
So you came from Ibadan.
yes,
And somebody have to take you on bail today.
ma.
Somebody have to take you on bail today. I will take you to the nearby police station register this case officially first. You call someone to take you on bail, then you have to provide the documents that will back up your whatever you are saying, so that to look at it from that angle. Do you understand me? You call somebody that a reasonable person that will take you on bail in any nearby police station today, so that if we fix a date, you come with the documents, then we invite a specialist to run the every story that you have given so far. Then we know how to mediate from there. Yeah. This is where we are going to stop today. But this transaction happened where in Lagos here.
He sent the money to me.
Sent to the money to you. Where were you when you sent the money?
I was with
In Lagos. Yeah. It happened in Lagos. Make you benefit of that. I think they have been inviting you since last year now.
no ma. This is the first
When did you register this case? March this year. Today is the first time.
Yes, ma.
When did they send you the invite?
I checked the floor and I can't recall it.
But it was not March.
No, it wasn't much. It was just maybe last week.
Last week,
Yes.
and you now came.
Yes.
Should I trust you?
No. I've given up on life already, so
You have
whatever
given up.
happens,
So it's
I'm
7
ready for
million
it.
should
No, ma.
should
I
die
will
with you.
surely pay it, but I can't start saying there are a lot of investors on me. But I don't want to start saying that to defend myself or anything. Let the will of God be done. If it is my will, the will of God for me to stay in jail, God will surely come through.
Okay, so you let me tell you something. It's not even about the will of God for you to be in jail. That you are in jail doesn't mean you are not going to pay the money. I've had a business with someone. Why is Ibekwe Benjamin? I'm sending the name. I'm on social media with a tune of $100,000, and he took money from me. Not only me, he took money from another person, another chief. He took money from another person. So we're like four or five. He had a plan of going to trade, do cargo business at China. Then all of a sudden, he told us that one of his boy ran away with the money, with the dollar, and he actually did a visa for the boy, one of the boy, to go to South Africa, so as to put the whole thing on the guy's head. Problem started. They took him to station. He said the boy ran away with his money. Here, there, and there, he was ready to go to prison. Having people's millions in your account and hoping to go to prison in some years and come out after that, you will be eating the money. And I told him, the prison you will go, this money you will still bring. I don't know about any other person, but my own money, I will get it from you. Then other people started withdrawing, thinking he actually lost the money. Then I rearrested him. I started up a case with him. Then he knew how far and how serious I was with him, that if you like, die. Let the money pay. Your family will still pay for it. Then he now ran away to China. 2000, he left 2000 and what? Then 2010, I had the information. Then I went to China with Interpol. Got him in the hotel that was lodging. I'm on social media, which he knows that whatever. He made some payments, come to Nigeria again. Do you know what he did? He had the money. He was doing a different business entirely. Went into animal skin. He was into dollar whatsoever. Then when he got this money, he went into animal skin sell, open a warehouse at Agbo Palace Way. Then one fateful morning, a master plan went there. We bought everything. I've already made plan also with Chinese people how I will take the goods and also sell to Chinese people and get my money. So I was ready. Yes. I went there with a truck with everybody that will help me pack the load and everything. Went there, entered the compound there. There he signed my money for me. Check cash. As he signed the money, one of his colleague went to bank. They credit my money. He was there, call DPO abi DCO Agbo Palace. They came there with troop of police that I brought talks. I say however you want to interpret it. I have my case. I have my bounce check he gave to me. I have every document and everything. I have the one that happened in China and not that. They say revise the money. I say I'm not revising any kobo. However, you as a police, you want to write the topic of the case, write it. But she I'm not transferring back to him. It's my money. We call Abuja started IG. They transfer everybody to Alagbo. Then the remaining balance of 10 million naira, I said he will pay it there. And the balance, he sign check and give me my money. So my dear brother, I'm saying it because I'm on social media, because whom I'm talking about knows me very well. So the prison, he enter prison with other people, but because of my case, he still pay. That you enter prison doesn't mean you will not pay. Nobody asks you because you defrauded somebody as you enter prison. For that reason, you will not pay. It become a bad debt. No, the debt is still hanging on your head. It's a criminal intent that you are facing the law, but the debt you will still pay. So you cannot say if it's the will of God for you to enter prison, it's going to be double wahala for dead body, as Fela carry sing. The prison you enter, the money you still pay. So the best bet is to tell us on how to refund this money as easy as whatsoever. So don't even tell me you have given yourself hope and mind or whatsoever, you've made up your mind you want to go to prison. You go to prison, you come back from prison and still pay the money. So have this clear to your ears.
I understand. I didn't say I want to the money,
You
but
can't have somebody how
I
many
want
million, then you are now making a person feeling hopeless
no
that
no
the
no.
money has gone.
No
And
what
you
I'm
want, if you want to enter prison, enter prison. And some of you will still push people to the one where they want to do a jungle justice and want to be the lawyer and be the police themselves. Because if you are making statement of feeling, you should forget that you have made up your mind of going to prison. It's who that is alive that will think of going to prison. It's not everybody that you owe that you see go scot free thinking of whether prison or not. Wrong. And that statement sound deadly, as if you deliberately want to defraud him and you come up to say
no,
you go to prison.
that's not what I actually meant, because what I meant was because a lot of people are also involved. It's not a small money I lost. So a lot of investors are also.
We are not concerned
It's
about
that's
whether
what
you
I'm saying.
get.
That's why I said I
You
don't want
can
to
call
say it
millions of
because
people and
I don't want to
whatsoever.
play a victim.
Refund the sole money. That is what we are talking about.
Yes.
Please, I need pen. This pen, I don't know, it's not running. Pen. will just tell you that what you are doing is not tough, not dey worry you. You are the one that is just doing that thing. You get me? I practicalize it just now. You can see that I can even cough, even that cough more than you. Hello? Hmm? So what do we do? Let me call you back in a few minutes. Just like I told you, call someone so that the person can meet you in the right this thing to take your way. We'll set a new meeting date. We'll communicate with you from the office when the forest specialist is around.
Which station?
Eh?
Which station?
We'll go to Ikeja division. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Moses.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
We will, we will discuss the rest of camera.
Okay,
But
ma.
let's
Thank you.
so that they'll take him on bail for them. We'll set another date when we have a date to meet with the specialist.
Yes, thank you, ma.
How
Yeah.
do you now
Thank you.
check the
All right, then.
suspension? Then, now you get that. But you're not the one who you're not possible.
All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center for other useful information. Visit our website at www.hrdac.org.ng. Follow us on our TikTok Center for Justice. Thank you.